Shalom. So the question is sex out of wedlock considered a sin? Alright, let's go to a few precepts. Let's start with Exodus chapter 22 and 16. It says, "And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife." So, to put it in this modern way, if you have sex on the first date, for the man or the woman, this is not a sin, right? Because where's the sin? There's no adultery there. If you're a free woman and he's a free man and you both have sex on the first date, you just have to pursue with the relationship. You don't stop there. You have to continue, and then you start doing the other duties that come with the marriage, right? It becomes wicked when after the sex you discontinue the relationship. But having sex out of wedlock, it's not a sin, it's not wickedness. You just have to pursue, carry on with the other components of the marriage. Now let's jump to Deuteronomy 22 and verses 28 and 29. It says, "If a man find a damsel that is a virgin," meaning she is not promised to any man, she is not married, engaged, or whatever with any other man, right? "And lay hold on her and lie with her," meaning if you're out there in the streets, you see a woman and you talk, giving her all this sweet talk and stuff, she falls for it. You have sex with her, right? It says, "And they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife." Because what? Usually when you take a daughter from the father's house, you are taking away a pair of hands. It's like taking an employee from a company, right? So it's the same thing. She shall be his wife, meaning what? No, she needs to cleave to you, so you're gonna have to take her to your place. And this is why I have consequences on one side, because these things do come with consequences, which we will go further into. It says, "Because he hath humbled her, he may not put her away all his days." So guess what happens with the consequences? Because you just went ahead, meet a person, and did not get time to know them really inside out, guess what? Whatever package they come with, you're gonna have to put up with it. That's why you have to, it says, "Shall not put her away all the days of his life." Right? So guess what? If you see this nice, this pretty woman out there, and you get into her ears and she falls for it, you have sex with her, guess what? Even if you bring her home and she cannot cook, you have to put up with her. You're gonna have to teach her. This is the downside of when we go into relationships, not seeking the counsel of the Most High or His wisdom, right? So if a woman gets involved with a man and the man is a certain way, guess what? If he doesn't know how to protect you, if he doesn't know how to provide and to support you, guess what? You're gonna have to put up with it. I'm not dealing with people who are wicked now in the sense of abusing and punching, and I'm not dealing with that aspect. I'm just dealing with the normal things that we don't like with our partners, or for our partners to do, are things we would want them to change. These are the consequences that we're dealing with. If you get involved with a person because you didn't go through the proper steps that the scriptures provide, you have to put up with that person. So that's what it is. But it's not a sin to have sex on the first date. It becomes wicked when you do not pursue the relationship. And you see this a lot when with people who have a fear, who have trust issues, right? It's easy for them to meet a person, get all woo-hoo, and have sex, and then afterwards they want to discontinue. They don't want to go further, right? They don't want to deal with the responsibilities. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and 20. It says, but while he thought on these things, okay, let's start from 19. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife. Mary thy wife. Right? So you see, this is just the same as what's happening in today's society, in the religious institutions. What you find is that, okay, you're going to church. I'm just going to use the word church. You're in the congregation. No one knows that you're talking to this brother or this sister. But guess what? You cannot hide the pregnancy. You get pregnant, and what happens now? They want to put you away because they say, oh, you did not do this, that. So it's fornication. This is the same thing that was happening back then. Mary and Joseph, they're in the same congregation. They were promised to each other, but the time was not yet come, right? So they were doing what? Sex secretly, right? Nothing is wrong with that. This is why the angels say, take unto thee Mary thy wife, right? So you have to pursue the relationship. You have to pursue the marriage. You have to carry on with the duties that come with it. All right. So to answer the question, is sex out of wedlock a sin? No, it is not. You just have consequences to put up with, right? Shalom.